to lesson number 105. God's peace and joy are mine. God's peace and joy are yours. Today, we will accept them knowing they belong to us, and we will try to understand these gifts increase as we receive them. They are not like the gifts the world can give, in which the giver loses as he gives the gift, the taker is the richer by his loss. These are not gifts but bargains made with guilt. A truly given gift entails no loss. It is impossible that one can gain because another loses. This implies a limit and an insufficiency. No gift is given thus. Such gifts are but a bid for a more valuable return, a loan with interest to be paid in full, a temporary lending meant to be a pledge of debt to be repaid with more than was received by him who took the gift. This strange distortion of what giving means pervades all levels of the world you see. It strips all meaning from the gifts you give and leaves you nothing in the ones you take. A major learning goal this course has set is to reverse your view of giving so you can receive. For giving has become a source of fear, and so you would avoid the only means by which you can receive. Accept God's peace and joy, and you will learn a different way of looking at a gift. His gifts will never lessen when they are given away. They but increase thereby. As heaven's peace and joy intensify when you accept them as God's gifts to you, so does the joy of your Creator grow when you accept His joy and peace is yours. True giving is creation. It extends the limitless to the unlimited, eternity to timelessness, and love unto itself. It adds to all that is complete already, not in simple terms of adding more, for that implies that it was less before. It adds by letting what cannot contain itself fulfill its aim of giving everything it has away, securing it forever for itself. Today accept God's peace and joy is yours. Let him complete himself as he defines completion. You will understand that what completes him must complete his son as well. He cannot give through loss, nor can his son. Receive his gift of joy and peace today, and he will thank you for your gift to him. Today, our practice periods will start a little differently. Begin today by thinking of those brothers who have been denied by you the peace and joy that are their right under the equal laws of God. Here you denied them to yourself, and here you must return to claim them as your own. Think of your enemies a little while and tell each one as he occurs to you. My brother, peace and joy I offer you, that I may have God's peace and joy as mine. Thus you prepare yourself to recognize God's gifts to you and let your mind be free of all that would prevent success today. Now, are you ready to accept the gifts of peace and joy which God has given you? Now, are you ready to experience the joy and peace you have denied yourself? Now, you can say, God's peace and joy are mine, for you have given what you would receive. You must succeed today if you prepare your mind as we suggest, for you have let all bars to peace and joy be lifted up, and what is yours can come to you at last. So tell yourself, God's peace and joy are mine, and close your eyes a while and let his voice assure you that the words you speak are true. Spend your 5 minutes thus with him each time you can today. But do not think that less is worthless when you cannot give him more. At least remember hourly to say the words that call on him to give you what he wills to give and wills you to receive. Determine not to interfere today with what he wills. And if a brother seems to tempt you to deny God's gifts to him, see it as but another chance to let yourself receive the gifts of God as yours. Then bless your brother thankfully and say, My brother, peace and joy I offer you, that I may have God's peace and joy as mine. Footnotes here. In other words, when you feel lost from the act of giving, you are not giving a genuine gift. You're just making a bargain with your guilt. in which you say to it, if I make the sacrifice for the sake of being good, you will ease upon me. The taker, meanwhile, feels guilty for taking and feels pressure to make his own bargain with guilt by giving. This seems to mean that God cannot lose from giving, nor can his son lose from giving. I wanted to go back to this paragraph a little bit. True giving is creation. And look who we are. We are co-creators with God. And this giving and receiving is not one of the easiest things to swallow. In the world of form, whenever we give something, we definitely feel like we have sacrificed something. I gave up this for you, you know. And so you make the other person feel guilty according to the footnotes, right? You make the other person feel guilty, and now they have to do something back for you. So now we can give things like peace, joy, happiness. Again, if you feel it in your heart, from your heart, you're giving it. Truly, you're not giving anything. You've received everything for yourself. That's what the Course's message is. Money. Ah, that's another thing. In this world of form, to give away money is a very big thing because you're so attached to it. This when I read any of the lessons, I immediately my mind goes into like the practical application of it. Where can I find this useful? Where can I apply it today? That's where my question goes. Like my mind immediately goes there. Where can I apply it today? And I can see the places where I am still stuck. That's the beauty of this course in miracles, the workbook lessons, the practicality of it. I can see myself where I'm stuck, and I already know what I need to journal about. So I go there, and then I know what I'm going to do with it. I'm going to write about it. I'm going to forgive it. I'm going to bring it to the altar, everything that I need to do to absolutely surrender and actually not have that experience again. Again, that doesn't mean we are not going to have that experience. We may have it very well again, but it's okay. We know what to do with it. So I just like that line, true giving is creation. If I can just remember, true giving is creation. And whatever I give to my brother, I actually gave to myself, because honestly, that brother, that sister is you in that body, whether you like it or not. That is the truth. That is the courses. That's coming straight from the course, not from me. It's all coming from the course. I'm all course all the time. But I do hope there's a lot more to this, and there are many other lessons that may be about this, and there's a whole lot of chapter too in the text about this. Go anywhere that you want to explore more, but every time you do a lesson, do ask how you can apply it practically, as I think that's where it needs to be done. That's where you will find it more beneficial too. Again, this is your transformation. I hope you are on this journey with me. I will see you soon with the next lesson. I love you. Have a great day. Have a great week.